Hello Internet, it's Stanley. This is a BM641 universal counter made in the former Czechoslovakia, and I get this for free. It's probably been 2 years by now, and it's been sitting here for 2 years doing nothing. However, yesterday I woke up a bit bored, so I decided to open it up and fix the fault. Now, I put new fuses in and discovered that they were just disintegrating instantly. And then I measured the fuse terminals, and indeed it was just shorted. So I found a schematic on the internet, because just probing around on the board doesn't really help very much. And this is a portion of the schematic. With these things, it's really great you can get schematics for them. My guess is this is from late 80s, maybe early 90s. And so I can just have a schematic, and I found out that these 2 points, 12, 10 and 11, were shorted together, which just means that this voltage regulator and this voltage regulator were shorted to ground. So I probed the voltage regulators and discovered that the capacitors, this one and this one, were shorted. And here are the two little tantalum capacitors that were at fault and have been causing the machine to not work properly. Fortunately, I was able to find those and replace those with some electrolytic capacitors. These are two 10 microfarad electrolytics for the 15 microfarad one, and this is one 10 microfarad electrolytic for the 10 microfarad one. These are Hitano brand, so it should be okay. And one interesting design note here is that the heatsink is warm. It would probably burn me if I held onto it firmly for a few seconds, but is okay to touch, and I can manipulate it. And so if you touch it maybe in the lab, or if someone being less careful touches it, it's okay. So that's a very good design feature. And of course, you might ask, why is this one outside of the chassis and this is inside? This is the 12-volt regulator, and here in the schematic you can see that they have to drop 315 milliamps from 18 volts, 19 volts to 12 volts, which is not really that much power. I'm not gonna calculate that in my head, but it's significantly less than dropping 6 volts from 11 to 5 at 1.6 amps. So that's why the 5-volt regulator is outside. And now I'm going to give you a close-up of this thing. And here is the digital section. And yeah, that is the BM641 universal counter for you. Unfortunately, don't have a way to test this, so that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.